During one summer night, I went to a carnival in the middle of the woods. My parents were out of the house for a reason I don't remember, and I had nothing to do, so I decided that it would be fun to go there. I started my way through the forest. While I was walking through the path, I had a feeling that I was being followed. That feeling was right, as I heard footsteps coming from behind me. I turned around and saw nothing. I kept walking and heard more footsteps and some weird laughing behind me. Fearing for the worst, I decided to pick up my pace. I began to run and saw bright lights in the distance. I knew that it must be the carnival, so I quickly paid my admission fee and got in. After I went in, I started to wander around. I looked around, thinking about where I should go first. While I was wandering around, I came across this bizarre clown holding balloons. He looked like a traditional clown, painted face, bright red nose, crazy hair, and your traditional clown clothing. At first, I just walked past him, and then he just crept up behind me and whispered into my ear. He said, "I just want to play with you in the forest. Why'd you run away?" What the hell, I thought? Was he the guy that was behind me? Before I could turn around and ask any questions, he just disappeared. That was odd, I thought. I passed off the incident thinking that the clown was just a weird nutcase and resumed looking around the carnival. I found a merry-go-round and decided to go on. It looked fun, so why not? I got on one of the horses and went around. Then, halfway through the ride, the carnival just blacked out. Everyone started to freak out and run wild. The workers told everyone to calm down and to leave through the exits. I dismounted the horse and ran towards the exit. I ran onto the dark woods. I walked into the woods, but I couldn't find my way. I eventually got lost. While I was walking, I heard footsteps and laughing like the ones from before. I was honestly creeped out at this point. I kept looking around until I saw some bright colors in some bushes. I got a closer look, and I saw that was the clown from before. And this time, he was dragging around a huge black sack and was laughing to himself. Then he stopped. He turned his head and looked directly at me with a cold stare. He dropped the sack and ran at me. He pulled out a machete. I turned around and began to run, however it was too late. He slashed and cut my leg. I dropped to the ground, screaming in pain. He tried to finish me off while I was on the ground. He held me still and prepared to stab me. I thought it was over. A whole flashback of my life ran through my head, but by some stroke of luck, I heard a gunshot and it hit the clown. I must have blacked out of exhaustion later, as I don't remember what happened next. I woke up in a hospital bed with my leg stitched up. The doctor told my parents were coming soon and what happened. An insane clown tried to kill me, and a deer hunter managed to save me by shooting him. The clown got shot in the leg and crawled away. The deer hunter then contacted the police and got help. When the police arrived, they tried to look for the clown, but it was nowhere to be found. They did look at the sack he was carrying and found a body inside, a dead body, which was disturbing. I was then brought into the hospital and got stitched up. All of this didn't make sense to me, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. But I do know one thing. I was lucky that the deer hunter noticed what was happening. If not, I could have been a person in a sack.